Explain myself. You said you care for me, baby. Hey guys, Key here. So, like you guys know from the last couple posts that I've posted on my YouTube channel, I was pregnant, and I believe the last update was like a month or two ago. Since then, I had my baby. He's currently 2 weeks old. As he'll be 3 weeks on Monday, so he's 2 weeks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 weeks and 2 days. 2 weeks, 2 days. I believe it's Saturdays. Yeah, so he's 2 weeks and 2 days current. My labor and delivery, I guess I'll give you guys a story. So my baby shower was actually June 10th. And I was like, as long as I make it after the baby shower, I'm fine, because after the baby shower, I wasn't planning on going into labor like the next day after my baby shower, but I was like, I'll be almost 37 weeks, and I consider that full term, so I was like, I don't really care. He could come after the baby shower, because I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I needed as far as him and what he may need. Baby shower was June 10th, and we got everything together. Everybody was telling me like I look tired, and everybody at work was telling me I look tired too. I was like, I was tired, but I'm like, I'm not ready for him to come just yet. I wasn't planning it, wasn't waiting. I mean, I wasn't really expecting him to come that early, but I was wanting him to come kind of like the end of June, like now time, end of June towards the beginning of July, because my original due date was July 6th. 3 weeks and 4 days early. I was 36 weeks and 3 days as of his due date, so they considered it as late term. They kind of treated it as preterm, but he wasn't. It was like early, but like he was on the borderline to being full term, because 37 weeks, like I said, they consider 37 weeks full term. So at home, me and my boyfriend, I was putting up all of the baby shower gifts, like organizing it and putting it where they need to go, so that we get everything organized. And plus, we don't have everything out because we are moving. My lease is up for my apartment with my sister right now, in the end of July, so we're moving. My boyfriend is moving, the father of this baby. We're moving in together, so we really didn't we unpacked, but like we didn't do like unpack, get everything set up. I'm not at work. I'm not working. I'm on maternity leave. And if you guys were asking, if you have any questions, I am 23. I'll be 24 next February, so I'm not too young. I may look young, but I'm not too young. I'm 23, just so you guys can get the age and everything together, because I know somebody's gonna ask me like, how old are you already? I'm 23. I guess I was getting everything together, but my boyfriend, I was having contractions, but I just thought I was like hurting. But I was having contractions, and my boyfriend just told me to like lay down, so that's what I did. I lay down, and then like during the night I always have to use the bathroom, so what I did, I mean, I can usually hold my pee until I go to the bathroom, but this time when I went to the bathroom, it just like you heard it pop. It was like you heard a pop, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I knew it was my water bag, because I can usually hold my pee and everything until I get to the bathroom, but this just felt like it wasn't. It just came out. It kept coming out. I had a little bit of spotting in there, blood spotting. So I ended up calling my mom. My first instinct was to call my mom, to call her. I called her. She was like, you're not hurting. She was asking me was I having contractions or anything. She's like, well, you're not hurting, so therefore you just go back to sleep because it's not your water bag. But I'm like, Mom, I know if I pee on myself, and if it's something else, then like I'm like it's something else, because I can usually hold my pee until I get to the bathroom, but like it kept coming out. I'm like, Mom, it keep coming out. So I called my doctor, and she called within like 5 minutes or so. She was like, well, just go to the hospital. If your water bag is broken, they're gonna induce your labor. So I was like, I booked boyfriend. I'm like, we gotta go to the hospital because my water bag broke. And of course he frantic, and like he was like, oh my god, like sure, lay back down. I'm like, no, we gotta go. Like whatever you need to get it. I already had like some of the stuff packed in the bag, so we had to grab like a little few things. I was calm because I didn't want to like not overly excite myself, but like overly panic, like being in panic, because I heard that that's not really good for when you're like about to have a baby or whatnot. You want to just like stay calm. Because we ended up getting in a car at 4 something, like close to 5, and we ended up making the hospital at like 5 something. So I want to say all this happened within the span of like 30-45 minutes of us calling the doctor, calling my mom, getting his bag together, getting our stuff together, and getting to the hospital. The hospital is like maybe, I want to say like 15 minutes away from where I stay. We were going pretty fast. I mean, 15-20 minutes from where I stay, but we got there within like 10. I want to say, because we were driving pretty fast. I was having contractions, and they were strong. But the thing about it is that when my water bag broke, only the top half broke, and my doctor, she didn't break it until it was almost time for me to push. We got to the hospital at like 5 something. We checked in the emergency because the labor delivery entrance was closed, so we have to go through the emergency. She walked us upstairs and automatically put us into a room. They hooked me up to machines. They put a thing on my belly. So when we first got there, my contractions were strong, but like I said, with labor and delivery, like you really want to make sure that you're breathing, really breathing through your contractions. You don't want to like yell or like do all like extra stuff. I know some people take pain differently than I can, because I think I have like a higher pain tolerance. Even though I did get epidural, I made it through a long way before getting the epidural. So when I got to the hospital, she checked me. I was 3 centimeters, but what had happened was like 2 weeks before all of this happened, she said I was dilated 1 centimeter. So I'm like, I'm dilated till ain't no telling what time. I mean, when he's coming. So then after going forward, when I got to the hospital, I was 3 centimeters. So what they did, they put a ball in between my legs, a red ball in between my legs, and stuff like that to try to make it speed up. So we went from 3 centimeters to 7 centimeters within an hour and a half. I dilated from 3 to 7 centimeters. So I dilated 7 centimeters within like an hour and a half. But yeah, I dilated within 4 centimeters within an hour and a half. So when I got to 7 centimeters, I could have went longer, but I didn't choose to go longer because it was an option for me not to be in pain. So I took it, and I got an epidural. Everybody always says that certain things hurt them when they were pregnant, but like I said, a lot of stuff didn't hurt me while I was pregnant. While I was having the baby. So this epidural hurt. I got the epidural. It didn't hurt. Just like a little small needle going in your bag. You just have to like really be still. So when they put the epidural in me, they they inserted the medicine. And I want to give it like 5 minutes at the most. Is when that medicine kicked in. When that medicine kicked in, I was talking, active. I was talking to everybody. I was in pain. I was in pain before I got the epidural, but you have to like really stay focused, so you don't really have time to like do what you want to do. And my contractions were coming every 3 to 4 minutes, so I really didn't have time to like socialize. So you okay? Oh, don't do that to me. But I didn't. But when I got the epidural, I was fine. I got the epidural at 7 centimeters, so I went all the way up to 7 centimeters before I got my epidural, and then my after the epidural, I was really fine. And then I want to say like 30 minutes later, she came and checked my cervix, and she thought it was 9 centimeters, but the bottom half of the water bag didn't break. So as soon as she I don't know, like 9 something, because I had him at 9:31. So I don't know, get these times, it was close to 9:31. Damn it. Because I didn't push long. I want to say I pushed long. I pushed for like 10-15 minutes, and he came. So time span, y'all get it. She came in and she burst my water bag. I thought I knew him. She burst the bottom part of my water bag, and then after that, my contractions were coming like every 1 or 2 minutes. So she's like, okay, now it's time to push. So I pushed. And meanwhile, with the epidural, just because you have it, you don't feel the pain, but you still feel like the pressure and everything. So I felt the pressure of him coming out, and I felt the pressure of, him coming down. Felt the pressure of his everything coming out. And when he came out, it felt like a release of my belly, my vagina, and all of that. And then I felt the pressure of her like sewing me up. I got, when she said, like 3 stitches, and that was pretty much it. That was my labor, labor and delivery. But when I got back to the other room, is it the postpartum room? I don't know, the other room. They brought him in there, and everything pretty much was just smooth sailing from there. I mean, it still hits me that I'm a mom. I didn't want kids. I tell everybody that I didn't want kids. But like now that he's here, like my impact on motherhood and everything has changed. And I'm glad to have him. He changed me. It might seem crazy, but like he changed a lot of things about me, having patience, just not like, because my attitude was horrible at first, before I was pregnant or anything like that. My attitude was horrible, but he like really let me see like a different outlook on life, and I love this little guy with all of my heart. And yeah, so that's my labor and delivery stories. If you guys have any questions as far as oh baby, if you guys have any questions as far as labor and delivery, you guys can leave them down below. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'll talk to you guys later.